It looks like you have a Wrangler Willys 4xe.
Yes.
So what are you looking to do?
I guess I just have a couple questions. I believe I have 4 payments left.
On a 2024. Was it like a 2-year lease?
Yes, I know car deals change monthly. There was like a couple of cars that I was briefly looking at. So I was just wondering if there's like any deals now.
Generally with these cars, they're pretty upside down up until the very end. Your end of lease payoff, if I had to guess, is probably like $48,000. Because that's just what I've seen. But your car is worth half of that. Not half, but like high 20s, low 30s. If you want to find out what your payoff is with US Bank, you can just go online and just confirm that. I think the only way to begin to explore new cars is just by rolling in your remaining payments, which we do all the time, depending on the situation.
I went before in the US Bank. I never really seen what the payoff is, so I'm not really sure to answer your question.
I'm going to request it and see. What kind of car were you thinking of?
I had a couple cars in mind, the Q5 or the 330xi. In the past, maybe I've seen they were maybe like in the 500s. I don't know if that's still the case.
The Q5 was definitely in the 5s. The 330, not really, unless you take like ultra low miles, put a ton of money out of pocket.
If the Q5 is somewhere in there, then it would be something that I would be like probably interested to know about. And if I don't get like something like a luxury Q5, I would want to stay in the budget, maybe like in the 4-ish 5. I was looking at maybe potentially the new CX-90.
Yeah, the plug-in hybrid right now is a crazy deal. The sweet spot on this car is a 24-month deal. If you did 10,000 miles a year, including your negative equity from your 4 payments, if you did taxes and fees up front, which is $33.87 as you're out of pocket, you'll be at $554 a month on a CX-90 plug-in hybrid premium. If you weren't rolling stuff in, you'd be at $467. The Jeep that you're driving is owned by US Bank, and only US Bank would allow their lease to be satisfied. And the only way to do that is if there's equity in your car, meaning a dealer like us buys it, or let's just say if it's negative equity and you just cover the difference, or you satisfy your remaining payments. There's no other way.
That's not urgent. I don't really want to be rolling over payments. I was recommended to maybe look into Acura.
They definitely lease well, but I think they're going to lease on par with like the range that I gave you. Do you want possibly to look into a ZDX electric?
How much is it?
It's a $70,000 Acura ZDX. There's a ton of rebates on it, ton of incentives on the car. This is the ZDX A-Spec. The car will have pretty much everything you can think of in the vehicle, including getting you out of your lease early. 36-month lease, you'll be at $465 a month with $2,500 out of pocket and getting you out of your lease early.
All right, I'm going to look into it. It's not a bad price.
It's a very good price. And there's only just a handful of cars left. Like literally, as of a couple of days ago, there's only 3 cars.
Okay, let me read about it, look into it.
Cool. Let me know, man. Any questions? Call me, text me anytime.